Hello Internet. I thought I'd at least start this one by introducing who I am, as I didn't bother in the last one. My name is Matt. I'm a student at Nottingham University in England, on Earth, if anyone that far away is watching. Although I actually do come from near London, as you can probably tell by my very posh accent. Anyway, last summer I had the very good fortune to go to America, California and Arizona, and I filmed some videos. The zoo ones I put up last time. This time I'm going to put up some videos of a ship I went to visit. Quite a famous ship. It's called the Queen Mary. I'll just put them on now and let you see. Before I begin, I should probably explain actually where I was. The Queen Mary, though a British ship built in Glasgow, I think, is now actually permanently moored at Long Beach in California. That's, I suppose, the constituent city of Los Angeles, would you call it? Anyway, it's near Los Angeles, and it's obviously on the Pacific coast. Very, very hot, and quite a nice resting place, I think.
This is the Queen Mary. It sailed on the seas from 1936 to 1967. Now moored here permanently in Long Beach, California since then, and is now a hotel. You can also wander around it, kind of like a visitor attraction, and that's what I'm doing right now. It's quite amazing that this ship has seen the likes of, well, anyone who was anyone from the 30s to the 60s. They would have crossed the Atlantic, most likely on this ship, and it is massive, 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 massive. I'm just about to go down to the very lowest deck, the very stern end. Don't know what that big golf ball ahead of us is. A rip off of Epcot, maybe. Very end, and that is the ship that still sails. Don't know where that's going, but look at that. Oh, fun, that sign up there. You can see it's light. But it is very hot, and I really do want to go on that right now. Sadly, I can't. Carnival something it's called. Here we are. Here we are at the very, very end of the Queen Mary. There's a flagpole and a flag from that British, I think. And there's some birds. Are they pelicans? I don't know. Never went into ornithology. Anyway, yeah. There you go. That is Queen Mary. And I'm about to continue my tour. But anything else that's interesting I will film too. This is the promenade deck. You can see from one end to the other. All the way down there. There they are. All the way down there. And all the way back up here. Promenade deck. It is amazing here, and if I don't have a map I might get lost, because there's just corridor after corridor after corridor, and Los Angeles. You see it? There it is. No icebergs, just whatever the temperature is here. Very hot, but very nice. Top deck of the Queen Mary. And there is the wheelhouse and the bridge, and some telegraph machine. This is the Queen Mary, and there is the bow. There is the bridge, and then all the way to the end is the stern, beyond all those lifeboats, that way.
Rather annoyingly, I never bothered to actually take any footage of the passenger interiors and corridors to the bedrooms and things, so I'm going to have to just make do with some pictures. As you can see, they are quite stunning, really nice examples of what's with the Art Deco 30s movement. Very, very pretty, wouldn't mind staying here once. Well, we're now very much in the bowels of the ship, I suppose you'd say, with all the engines and turbines, and I was the only one down here, and maybe that's why I'm not talking. I'm just wandering around listening to the very eerie silence, and it is massive down here. You're allowed to pretty much go everywhere, and there's an escalator there, which I'm not entirely sure that was originally part of the ship, probably put in for the exhibition they have here, which was actually quite interesting. And yeah, it's just massive, you can see, and it's very strange down there, very eerie and very quiet.
All the engines here. Queen Mary was very, very quick. Apparently, she used up 1 gallon of oil to move 13 feet. So she needed a lot of oil to get across the ocean. She did it pretty quickly. I don't know what the top speed was. About 30 knots, I think. Or maybe 20. No, about 30 knots, I think. I think she could cross the Atlantic in about 4 days. God, once again, I'm glad I got a map, because I would not want to find my way out of here unaided. All the way up there. Because we are well below the waterline now. Wow, almost at the end of the tour now, but it's been fantastic. Okay, I'm on the Queen Mary, and I thought I was lost, and I kind of am, because I don't really know where I am, but I have found where I think I'm supposed to go, and this is really, really cool. We're right at the very back of the Queen Mary. Obviously, we're docked, not dry docked, but we're docked, so we're not moving, still on water though, and they said we could see one of the propellers, so we come through here, and look at that. This is the outside of the ship. I'm knocking here, and this is actually what would have been going through the water. What they've done is they've built this little room going sort of out. They've flooded a little tank, and that is what the propeller would have just been there. Same water level. It would have been turning, and this water, it is real water, it's not like glass. It would have been the sea, and that is so amazing. They could have just had it there, and you could have just seen it in the air. But instead, they've actually shown it in water, and that's so amazing. And that is the outside of the Queen Mary, one of the most famous ships in the world. Absolutely astonishing. I was not expecting to see that. Now all I've got to do is try and find my way out. There's that propeller box from the outside, so it's a bit weird, but it's amazing. Although the propellers are gone apparently, so it's nice of them to do that so we can see what it's like. And talk about over now, but it's about to see the pool ship. She is, and the sun is shining still. Still quite strong for about 4 o'clock. Anyway, I'm off. Bye.
And that was about that. It was a very enjoyable visit, I found. If you enjoy ships, or if you just enjoy history in general, want to have some living history, then I really recommend stopping off here if you're ever in the LA area. I hope you enjoyed this little travel log, and I'll see you again soon.